Hey guys, and welcome to another video. As always, me reviewing the Palace game, our 1-0 victory against Watford on Saturday. Very good performance from everyone. Really good 3 points, getting on to 39 points now. So I'd pretty much say we are safe and we can start looking forward up the table and hopefully getting as many points as we can come the end of the season. Overall, going into the sort of start of the game or before the game, I was thinking, obviously Watford having just beaten Liverpool and they looked very good, especially Sarr, Deeney. Good thing for us, obviously, not for Delafeu, but they're one of their star players, Delafeu, obviously getting injured, so it took away one of their attacking threats, which they would have had. But yeah, obviously having to watch out for Sarr, Deeney, players like that, Pereira. Um, we obviously danger men for them. Obviously, us winning 1-0 in the previous game against Brighton, good performance. Obviously, I was thinking, I wouldn't obviously mind a draw, but I was hopeful we could win. I was saying sort of 2-1 victory for us. Hodgson obviously kept the same team from the Brighton win. I have to say, it is a formation slash team that is working for us at the moment. James McCarthy has really sort of come out of his shell, really put in a great performance on Saturday. Really break up the play, good passes, tackling hard but fair. Yeah, overall just a really great performance from him. He's really, when obviously he was first signed, Palace fans were like, oh god, why have we signed him? Well, his career's finished, that sort of thing. But he's really showed sort of us, what a player he can be. And yeah, I really was impressed with McCarthy. Greater again, guys I mentioned with him, he is one of our best players, and probably one of the best keepers we've had at Palace. Um, watching the second half, great save from Troy Deeney. Troy Deeney really caught his shot really well from about 25 yards out, and Greater tipped over the bar. Really good save. Then obviously getting down at the feet of the Watford attackers, and preventing a goal being scored. In the first half, we weren't as good as we can be. The passing was a bit lackluster from us. We weren't always, getting it to feet, getting it quick enough. Sometimes it's going out of play, and it was sort of frustrating. But we were having the better of the chances. Um, Jordan Ayew, Benteke, and Zaha obviously causing the threat to Watford. Obviously, Zaha, with his previous with Watford, obviously having two players on him, because obviously they know what a threat he's going to be. But yeah, then obviously we got our goal, Jordan Ayew. Again, really great build-up play from Palace. Good hold-up play in the box from Benteke. MacArthur passed it across the box. Jordan Ayew saw the gap between the two Watford defenders and slotted in the top corner. Really great finish from Ayew, and he's really showing us what a good player he can be. Again, sort of similar to when we signed McCarthy, a lot of Palace fans were like, why have we signed Ayew? He's a winger. We've persevered, put him at striker, and he just keeps showing us what he can do. Even though now Benteke's back in the squad and playing at striker, I feel like Ayew sort of drifts in and out of that position, and Benteke ends up more on the wing. But I feel like Benteke, Ayew, and Zaha all linking up really well. Even though unfortunately Zaha and Benteke aren't contributing with goals as much as Ayew, I really feel the build-up play between them three is what's making us play so well at the moment. Obviously sometimes if Zaha's not having a good game, he'd go out to the side and take players away, creating that space for Ayew and Benteke. Benteke's doing really good hold-up play at the moment. Unfortunately, he still hasn't got a goal yet. Obviously, his goal against Everton, but he hasn't got a really good goal yet, or a good striker's finish, as we would say. It's getting there. His performances are there. He's trying hard, and the fans are appreciating it. It's just getting that goal, and that will get the burden off his back, sort of thing. And yeah, sort of going into the second half. Obviously having the goal, you knew Watford was going to come at us a little bit more. But yeah, I really think just McCarthy and MacArthur were playing really well. Cahill was a rock at the back. Really great performance from Gary Cahill again. Should have scored once again though. Good header from a corner. And yeah, when it did get through, Guaita was there to mop up the pieces, so to speak. Again, another incident sort of thing. Again with Zaha, Capu for Watford. Uh, Sort of bad challenge on Zaha, as many people do. Um, Zaha reacted, as unfortunately he always does, and did a little slap to Capu. VAR checked it and didn't think there was enough for a sending off for both. But Capu was very lucky to stay on the pitch. And as I said against Brighton in the last video, Zaha really needs to stop reacting. Because one day he's not going to get so lucky and he is going to get sent off. And if he does get his move to a bigger club at at the end of the season, he'll be dropped. They'll drop him and they won't play him until we sort his attitude out. Obviously, as I've said in previous videos, he knows at Palace he's a star player and we're not going to drop him. But if he keeps doing it, we will, because one day he's going to do it and the ref's going to send him off, or VAR going to look at it and say, yeah, you need to send Zaha off. And then what? Well, and then what's going to happen? We're 10 men, and it's just going to not help us at all. So I just think Zaha's got to curb it a little bit. Obviously I think Cahill should. I know Cahill did speak to him, but he's really just got to get on top of Wilf and just say, look, curb it in, just play your football, let your football do the talking. And after that little incident, he did. So thankfully he didn't get sent off. But yeah, he just needs to curb it in a little bit. And then it will let his football doing the talking, as always. Yeah, so got a really good win, as I said. 3 clean sheets in a row, 3 1-0 wins in a row. Consistency, if to say the least. So obviously next game we've got Bournemouth away. Another sort of game we can look at and say let's try and get 3 points out of it. I think now obviously we're pretty much safe. We can say, look, let's just go for it, see how many points we can get, and let's see where we end up at the end of the season. Obviously we've got quite a few hard home games, playing like the Tottenhams, Man Uniteds, that sort of thing, and Chelsea. A couple of hard away games with Wolves and Aston Villa. Obviously Villa fighting for safety, Wolves obviously pushing in for Champions League, and then obviously Liverpool away at the end of this month. Obviously the game, I think, because obviously Man City lost last night, I think obviously the game they could win the league, I think. I might be wrong, but so that's going to be a hard game. So obviously the Liverpool fans will be right up for it, and obviously we're the ones who are trying to stop them. But yeah, they're still going to win the league anyway. They're so far in front now. They've all pretty much won it anyway. So yeah, that's sort of how the end of our season is going to go, or got in store for us. So yeah, I think with Bournemouth, obviously they are struggling. I wouldn't say they've been found out, because we all knew from how they played in the Championship back in the days that they were a free flowing team, but you can score goals against them. They're always like high scoring games, but unfortunately their goal scoring has sort of dried up a little bit. They're not scoring as much as they have been, and they're a bit they're leakier at the back now. Obviously now we have improved defensive wise, and obviously our goals have dried up a little bit. But if we score, it's very hard to concede, or we don't really concede that much. In the top 5, top defensive teams in the league at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to that game. So we'll be doing a video on that. Bournemouth away, so always a good one. Bournemouth, nice little day out. With all 80 Palace fans will be there. You get allocated with how tiny their ground is. No, I'm joking. It's about 1,000 or something, but not a lot. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Any Watford fans that are watching this, how did you think you played? Do you think you'll stay up this season? Or do you think, how much do you think the injury to Delafay will affect your season? Do you think you got enough? How did you think you played on Saturday? What do you think you need to change? And yeah, Palace fans, how do you think we played on Saturday? Do you think the formation we got now is the right one? Where do you think we can finish? How many points do you think we can get? Do you think potentially outsiders for Europe possibly? Or is that looking too far? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be Bournemouth away. Thank you, guys, and goodbye.